Calling all earth angels, calling all earth angels from the 3D to the 5D. Hey, family. It's me. It's Julia with Heart Passion Tarot. Today is November the 22nd. It's Friday. TGIF. Hello to all my beautiful members. Morelia, Maribel, Leonore, Angel 1111. Hey, honeys. How you doing? Hello to everyone else, too, that's in the house. Hey, T. Hope you're doing great. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. If you like my style, if you like what I'm about, then go ahead and subscribe. I do upload shorts, videos, and I do go live every single day, okay, for the fam to give you guys lots of content. I did put up your weekly energy check-ins with all zodiac signs today, so you can check that out. Everything that you need in regards to me is down below in the description box. And by the way, I got 2 gifts today. And I don't know who they're from. So I think they're from Steve. But I'm waiting for Steve to come on. So he, I think he got us this angelic deck, which we're going to be using today. And this gone fishing thing that I wanted. So Stevie, if you're listening and it was you, I thank you very much for my beautiful Christmas gifts. God bless you. For those of you that are wondering where that link is, it's the very first link in the description box. And down below too, you will find where to follow me on TikTok, our store, and our 2 other channels here on YouTube, and where to book a personal reading with me. Okay. I have put up a 2025 reading based upon the questions that you're going to be asking me if you order the reading. I'll be looking at what is going to be happening every single month regarding the questions that you will be putting in the form. Okay. So that's a new reading that's on the website, and you'll find the website down below. Okay. If you're looking for a live tarot card reading from my psychics or tarot card readers, for those of you that don't know, you just say Virgo Nation, you call up the toll-free numbers, and every single time you'll call up, you'll get it discounted. Okay. All right. So with that being said, Virgo, I think there's some amazing growth happening for you. And I think you've been struggling with something for a very long time. And it's the way you think. You thought you had it licked. You don't have it licked. It's like abandonment, worried that something is not going to turn out. And I think like a lot of you are just praying like to have help with this or to have clarity about it, right? To finally let go of whatever that was in the past so that you can move forward. So there's a lot of contemplation about that, a lot of thinking about that and how best to release that, right? So you're working on that, and especially when it comes to your relationships. I'm also feeling that some of you are really in a lockerhead situation with family members. I'm seeing a fire sign, could be a sibling, another earth sign like yourself. There's a lot of fighting going on. I don't know if it's over money or an inheritance or what. So I feel you're really standing up to this person now. I also feel there's some kind of court or legal documents or something that's going on. Somebody feels like they can bully you around, or they're going to raise their voice, Virgo, and they're going to put you to get quiet and do what they want you to do. Something like that. You will prevail. Okay? You will prevail on this. You just have to stand up for yourself, which may not be easy, right? But Spirit is saying, look, you know what? You kind of need to. And it's all part of your growth. And I feel like if you understand that you can stand up to this person who's been very dominating and domineering in your life, that'll be a great accomplishment that you actually stood up for this person and you won. There's a lot of, wow, I'm getting like so many downloads, Virgo. A lot of you had a conversation with your person. And I'm saying it again, like you were almost, I think you just said, like, I can't I just can't do this anymore. And I think you finally spoke up. I feel I'm like hearing a Virgo like choking up on the words that they want to say because I mean it was really coming from a heart space and it was causing a lot of pain. And I feel I see you like saying what you're wanting to say and basically saying I can't do this anymore. And it's not because you don't love the person doesn't love you, but it needed to be done. And I think your person doesn't want to lose you either. And I think you made it very clear. I mean, like, you somehow made it very clear to them that these things that they're doing, maybe they don't realize it needs to be changed, right? Otherwise, you're going to walk, and they don't want you to walk. They love you just as much as you love them, even though they have a hard time showing it. But I feel like after this conversation, I'm seeing that this person is really trying to let you know that they're not going anywhere, even though you keep, you want to end it or you're not happy in it. They're not going anywhere, that they love you, they're there. And, you guys are going to work through whatever this thing is. And a lot of it has to do with your issues, Virgo, really. And I think you're realizing that. And I think you're kind of beating yourself up about it. Something, I keep seeing, right, that this abundance, this thing is coming into your life, and everybody's time frames are different, right? Some of you have already experienced that different career change, a new life, making more money. A lot of you are seeing that you've started a business and it's making you this extra income. I keep seeing that there's more abundance for Virgo, and I see like it's still coming in now and into the next year for the next, I don't know, like up until March. It really changes your life. It does. It really does. I feel like you could just take a, kind of thing. And I think you're going to be in awe too when it happens. I keep seeing that awe factor, that life epiphany thing, right? Like, oh my God, they really were listening to me. Or, oh my God, now I can finally do what I want to do, right? Really beautiful energy. So there's a lot of growth happening for Virgo. Virgo's understanding that way of thinking, that overthinking, that analyzing, thinking things into being that are not even, they're just not there. And it's based on fear. It really is. I think the last thing Virgo wants is to be heartbroken again. I don't think Virgo thinks that they could even endure that one more time. So this is like really huge for Virgo to finally let this go, right? And be more in the flow and just allow whatever's going to happen. Okay. Which I don't think is going to be bad. I think a lot of you are already with your twin flame. A lot of people were asking what are twin flames. Twin flames, the saying is that a long time ago, right? Or Zeus or whatever. There was a bunch of people and anyways, I'm not going to get into this, but anyways, it's the person that matches you. It's the person that mirrors you. There's so many similarities. There's even telepathic communication between the two of you. It's like a perfect fit. It feels like a perfect fit. Okay. Of course, there's a lot of growth and triggering and just both of you pushing one another to become better versions of yourselves, right? And that's why, you finally realize, okay, so I understand why this person has come into my life, and they're understanding why you have come into their life. And you guys just keep growing and changing and healing and doing all this beautiful stuff. I see a lot of you, it is you feel like, oh no, it's never going to happen. No, it will happen. If you're already in a relationship and you've been with this person for a long time, they do want what you want. But you're needing to see both sides of the situation, right, Virgo? So be in the flow. Try to restart yourself again, trying to look at things from a different perspective. Be loving, be kind, be open, right? And understand when you start feeling like that, where it's coming from. Is your person really doing that, or you're just, I'm seeing a lot of my Virgo women have gotten to the point where they are getting like very, what's the word I'm looking for? Jealous for no reason. When all your person wants is just you. All right, here we go. It's just like you're standing there, right, Virgo? And you have people that are attracted to you and they're trying to hit you up and they know like you're already in a relationship with somebody, but they're trying, right? You can't get upset at somebody can't get upset at you for that, especially if you don't react or you don't go there, right? You stay committed to the person that you love. It's like that. So you can't really, get upset at your person because I don't think your person, they know your worth. They know your relationship. I don't think, they're not interested in anybody else. They can try all they want, right? It's not going to change anything. But people are jealous and they always want what you want. And that's what it is. Okay. So with that being said, let's get into the reading. So let's all just take a deep breath. Blow it out, Virgo. One more. Good job. Bye-bye. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit to come into this reading for Virgo. For Virgo's highest good and healing, please, we call upon the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, our whole angelic team, our ancestors who love us, protect us, guide us from the 5D, to come into this reading for Virgo. For Virgo's highest good, what is the message for today? Oh, that just turned on its own. All right, so number 43, the sixth ray of devotion. I'm seeing a divine masculine, divine feminine here. That's what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Number 43. I don't know about you guys, but it's getting incredibly cold over here. And yeah, I hope you guys are all staying warm. Okay, so here we go. The sixth ray of devotion. The sixth ray of devotion bestows the qualities of persistence, unwavering focus, and intensity of feeling. It is a gift of the strength to move mountains with your will for what you love. When the sixth ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even if you do not seem to have much worldly power right now, the power of your beliefs can conquer obstacles. The Archangel Uriel helps bring the blessing of the sixth ray now. You are receiving a blessing of the sixth ray of devotion. It is serving your soul growth and will help you develop faith in your principles and trust in the power of your beliefs. You will be able to recognize and appreciate the extraordinary strength within you and realize that you have enough willpower to keep working towards your dream, overcoming any kind of obstacle until you are divinely successful, Virgo. The sixth ray reminds you of the power of love, which can conquer anything and everything. Love is an empowering, motivating force, far stronger than fear. Love is the foundation of authentic spiritual devotion. Devotion to the divine empowers us to bear burdens, overcome obstacles, and manifest all manners of beautiful visions in a world that may at first assure us that our dream is not possible. What's freezing? Refresh. Sorry, I just saw that somebody was having problems. Okay. The sixth ray blesses you with spiritual stubbornness and sacred rebellion against all odds. The challenge with the sixth ray is not to become so anchored in your beliefs that you become fanatical, judging others because their beliefs are different. You can be unwavering in your adherence to your belief system and yet honor the fact that there are as many paths to divine union as there are people, that the ways the universe calls you home to love are unlimited. If you do not honor this, you may try to pull people from their own path, which can create unnecessary struggle for them and unnecessary karma for you. The best way to honor the blessing and minimize the challenge of this ray is to share your truth with an open heart and an open mind, and sharing it without agenda. For those working with this energy, the power of the mind and emotions will become more into focus. You may need to channel your emotional and mental power to worthy projects or practice balancing your intensity with a lightness of heart and playfulness so that you don't become harsh or despairing if things appear not to be working out the way you believe they should. Then your faith can remind you that love always finds a way. So there's a little bit of a struggle here for Virgo because Virgo wants something to happen between them and another person. But then see, if you force it, right, or you try to control it, then you're not allowing divine timing to come into play here. This is what I'm getting out of this right now. So it's about being playful, light of heart, loving here. Don't become too harsh, right? Because if you truly love somebody and they love you, it'll find its way. When Archangel Uriel connects you, a tremendous power, the power of earth, is brought to your aid. Uriel brings healing energy and the ability to cause real effect in the physical world with your mental and emotional power. Remember, you are here to shine your light. Others can choose to use your light to see by until they're ready to discover their own inner light or not. It's not anything you need to worry about. Simply live your truth, trust in your heartfelt beliefs, and devote yourself to love. Finally, the sixth ray has a special connection to religion and love. You are asked to hold the healing power of love in your heart for all those who are evolving through a life experience involving religious practice. This can help counterbalance the judgment and fear that exists in the hearts of many towards religions that are not of their own or that have been the vehicle through which abuse has taken place. Religion on this planet at this time needs love, support, and encouragement to evolve, heal, and grow in whatever way ultimately serves divine love. So let's read the invocation. I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the sixth ray of devotion and its blessing of will, strength, purpose, and the miraculous power of loving belief. I invite the genuine, unconditionally loving masters and archangels, including Uriel, Christ, Mary Magdalene, and Mother Mary, to assist me and all beings on this earth in integrating the blessing of the sixth ray of devotion. I choose to keep my mind open and my heart soft, my willpower and my actions true. May kindness prevail and passionate idealism be tempered by mercy for the greatest good, so be it. Amen. All right. So what is it that you love enough here to find the strength to overcome whatever it is you need to overcome? Maybe it's your life purpose. Maybe it's your relationship, right? Let's use these new cards. I call upon the divine. Alexandra, another member's in the house. Hey, honey, good morning, sweetheart. For Virgo, for November the 22nd, please. What do we have? What do we have for Virgo today? What are your message, dear angels? What would you like to tell Virgo today? What would you like to tell Virgo? Okay, we have one that flipped. Is there anything else that you would like to tell Virgo today? Okay, yeah. Here we go. So what's going on here now? So these are angels of abundance. There are spiritual cards here. I still haven't gotten the ones I ordered for the channel, but I guess they're on their way. So stop your complaining, it's saying here. So maybe you're doing this in your relationship. Maybe you're just complaining. It's up there. But it's saying here complaints or affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God given power by affirming that you have uh, an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So it's not about sitting there, right? Um, you know, playing out the same story again, the old story. It's time to make that new story, Virgo. It really is. It really is. So, cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take that away from you. There's no need to compete, and there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So it's really about here, if you have the means to help another, right, that you should here. And it's about forming alliances. And for those of you that are starting your own thing, it's about collaborations, right? Not holding back. Collaborations are good, especially in business. If you find that exactly what you need and you feel you have found the right person to do that with. So, conscious consumer, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. So some of you may be, okay. So I feel some of you are stacking up. And half of the stuff you'll end up throwing away because they expire. So it's also about not doing that, right? Because that's like a waste, right? But there's also something here about you also eating good, eating healthy as well, right? So, and eating things that are good for you here. And really simpling your life as well. So I think that's a lot of you really want that here. So sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you have made, consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Okay, so we were talking about that. And if you see that, that's kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And we were kind of talking about that before I even started the reading here, right? Gotta let all that go now. Family, I love you, I do. Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance into new territories. As you leave behind, which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So I don't know why, but I feel when this abundance comes in or whatever, I feel you may be asked to make that choice, to leave the old you, the old place that was comfortable for you, and step into the new. There's a partnership here for Virgo. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So somebody is coming into your life, or you have somebody in your life like that, Virgo, who is put in your life for a reason. I really feel this. They have been put in your life for a reason here. And maybe to be resourceful, right? Maybe a lot of you have gone somewhere where you're not familiar with everything yet, and you meet somebody that just, is very resourceful for you. And like I said, they're in your life for a specific reason, right? Maybe you're hooking up with somebody who has more experience in a certain field that you want to go into, and they can give you a lot of guidance as well. Okay, or maybe they have a lot more experience from than you do, like life experience, right? For Virgo. Okay, so we're putting an end to any kind of grief, a fear, or we should, okay? That with every ending of this kind of way of thinking brings a brand new beginning. And what do we see? We see happiness coming in. And we also see and we understand that we've got to let go of doubting things, right? That things are not going to work out, that I'm never going to have this. Stop saying those things. Look, you know what? We all do it sometimes, right? Depending on what kind of day we're having. So it's very important that we catch ourselves and go, wait, you know, I'm not going there, right? I'm not going there. And it could be about love. It could be about money. It could be your situation, about your dreams, your aspirations, doubting them here. So we know that, or we should all know, that being in doubt it's not really doing us any good here. It really isn't. We have to have a positive outlook and give our best to move forward here. Okay. A lot of you, this doubt, this grief, this knowing that this cycle has to stop now is because you have regrets about a past situation. So therefore, you are using this as a comparison for anything that comes into your life, is in your life. And you know, that's not okay. If you really look at that, you can't do that. You can't. And if you're bringing that into your relationship now, that's not a good thing either. And I also feel here that you can't compare another person until you experience that relationship, right? But it all has to do with your growth too. How do you come into this new relationship? Are you healed? Or are you still carrying baggage? So I'm letting you know, if some of you are in a relationship and you're carrying that baggage and you're bringing it out in your relationship, it's not good. It's really not good. And I feel a lot of you should be very thankful and grateful that you have somebody who understands you, who is there, who's helping you to heal, for you to trust again. Okay? They don't have to do that, you know. They really don't. They could just say, you know what? See you later, Virgo. I don't want to deal with this mess, right? So I'm seeing here, you finally get yourself in some kind of state of peace here. Okay? You come to terms with everything and, you know, everything is back to normal here. Or now you can actually have this beginning in your life. But you have to have the courage. Without the courage to move forward and to put one leg in front of the other here, you know, you're not going to have that peace. You need to let that go now so you can bring this into your life for this new start. I also feel here, you're adding a little bit of empathy to your situation, if this sounds like you're reading. Okay? You're trying to look at your point of view and the other person's point of view. And trust me, this person's looking at their point of view and your point of view, which is nice, to be honest with you. Okay? So I do see change happening, but like I said, there has to be a shift in the way you're thinking, really, the way you're thinking. Clarifying situation. Give us one card, please, for Virgo for today. What is the guidance for Virgo? One card. For a confirmation to what we are talking about here today. Okay, I got it. It's 2 cards. Yeah, look. See, again, this came out yesterday. Do you remember this? It's all about you stepping it up. You've got to know that you've got whatever it takes to make things happen here. Okay? You really do. You're so ready, right, to have this new life, and this is what you're manifesting. And with this brings a lot of movement to you, and you just got to stay in the flow, and you got to keep moving here because the wheel is turning. You can't stop the wheel from turning, Virgo. It's turning, and it's taking you into this new life, this new beginning, right? And it's bringing you changes here, all right? So just ride the wave. Just ride the wave. And you know that you always have another chance to make everything right again. It's not like, you have to get it right the first time. It's just like riding a bike, right? The first time you got on the bike, you fell down, right? You got back on it again. Okay, so maybe you fell a second time, right? The third time, you start riding the bike a little bit better. You may have fallen a third time. You got back on the bike again, and you got it, right? So it's something like that. And that's okay. It really is okay. It's okay. As long as you keep trying and striving to be the best version of yourself, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Even with the healing, even if you're trying to deal with an addiction, you start a project and it doesn't go well, right? And then you go back to the drawing board again, and then you kind of figure out what went wrong there or what you can do to change it, right? There's always a chance as long as you are willing to participate, right? Let's see what our angels want to say, Virgo. You just got to know that you're loved and you're protected. Again, I'm telling you, and things are happening here for your own growth, and they are taking you in the right direction. A lot of stuff you don't even see yet that's coming in for you, Virgo. You just don't. And you're not supposed to know about it, right? Fully. So you really need to stand in your own inner power and work with the Creator here too. You see, everything in your life, as long as you show up and you show that strength and courage. And again, I'm going to tell you, whatever's meant for you is meant for you. If it's not meant for you, Michael's saying, no. You cannot enter. You cannot pass. You cannot collect 200. Get out into nature, Virgo. Okay? Really, go connect with the universe. You got to get your head cleared up here for the ones of you that are overthinking too much. I also feel a lot of you are getting sucked back into mass media and all that kind of stuff, and it's not doing you any good. There's going to be a new start for you. Okay? Again, it keeps coming up. They're teaching you how to forgive, but have you really forgiven? Maybe you have forgiven, but the fear is still buried deep down inside of your, heart and soul. And that's what needs to be let go of now. I think you have done all your forgiving. I really do. But it's the pain that is still there that sometimes makes things difficult for you. So I think you are going to be feeling very blessed with the change that's coming here for you, which brings things back into balance here. They want you to continuously stay focused. Don't get into that overthinking, creating scenarios that don't exist. Stay focused, stay in your meditation or prayer practice, go for those walks, right? And try to really keep yourself centered and planted in the ground here. Okay? This archangel's sitting here trying to really just clear out all the negativity in your energy field. I'm telling you, a lot of you have somebody trying to penetrate in your energy field to connect to you, and you feel it and you don't like it, and you keep asking Michael to cut those cords and for that person to just leave you alone. right? Because I feel you're happy, you're joyful, and then all of a sudden you're feeling somebody else's anxiety or somebody else's stress or they're upset or whatever. And you're picking and you're like, what the heck? What is this, right? That's what it is. So you know, it's not your energy. I also feel if you have started a new project or you're out there doing something, you do have people that are jealous of you here. I also feel here when it comes to your creativity, the angels are around you, inspiring you to be creative here. I do see whatever you are working on. If it was not going well, all of a sudden you'll see it taking off and flourishing and creating some type of abundance for you here. Trust your feelings here, especially when it comes to making healthy choices to your beautiful temple, right? A lot of you, whatever you're doing to yourself is hurtful. And it's hurtful because there's still a part of yourself that you haven't healed completely. So the message from Spirit is for you to love and accept yourself now, okay? And care enough about yourself that you don't keep hurting yourself, okay? Okay, so music, sound, vibration is also very helpful. Again, they're saying this to you. Working out, making sure you put in like a 10-15 minute workout every day or dance for 15 minutes or whatever to get your body moving, to get your energy back up to a high vibration. Again, they keep telling me to tell you this. So is anybody listening here? Because they're telling you. And it's okay to feel the way you feel. Okay? It's okay. But you have to understand now that it's something that needs to be dealt with. Because the spirit animal kingdom here is trying to put you on a path of love. Not love, not only love for others, but love for yourself too. A brand new path of love. All right? One that brings you spiritual abundance, infinite abundance in all manners, right? Not just financial. Okay, so pay attention to the synchronicities. Continue to manifest what you want in your life and raise your vibration. Come on, Virgo. What's going on? Start shining again, right? There is nothing for you to fear. Nothing. And if there is something, it's not something that you can't handle, right? So you're supposed to shine. You're supposed to live your life in peace and harmony. Because if you could do that, because a lot of this stuff is what's causing you blockages and creating challenges for you. And if you could do the healing and you can listen to what I'm saying to you here, it will change things for you. And you're going to feel much, much better. And you won't have all these challenges and obstacles coming up for you all the time. All right? Yeah, you need to take a step back. Yeah. Are you kind of mad about the past? Yeah, you are. But Spirit's saying that's not going to do you any good. It's just not. So try to come from, a balanced place here. Earth angel, live your life in joy and know that you are supported by the divine here. There's something, again, it's coming up about that book or studying or learning here. There could be people trying to take your attention away from what you're focused on. You're going to have to say, I'm sorry. I got stuff to do here. When it comes to a trustworthy friend, one who does love you and support you, you need to listen to your inner voice about that because there is a new beginning there. As long as you can unlock your heart and not put up any boundaries here and just surrender to how things play out. I also see here again, and I've seen this exactly in the same order as I did yesterday and the day before. They're saying here that you do have spiritual gifts. You do. And you do have talent. You do. Different talents, right? I feel you're fully aware of everything that's going on around you, or you somehow like sense certain things. Maybe your third eye is open here. I don't know. For a lot of you, it's really about you speaking your truth and about you taking a leadership role now. Okay. Because I feel whatever is coming out of your mouth is the truth. I don't know who this is for. Your ancestors or somebody up in heaven who really loved you a lot, like a grandma, a dad, somebody has actually that. Okay. A lot of you got involved with somebody maybe like a year ago, 2 years ago, right? That poof, they just came into your life, right? You were seeing all the signs the divine was showing you. Yeah, this is your person, right? But for some reason, you've been struggling with this. You don't want to believe that it's true. You don't want to believe that it's going to work out. You don't want to believe that this person's being honest with you or whatever. And I'm here to tell you that this person was sent to you by the divine, and your ancestor had a play in this. And this person has unconditional love for you here. And it looks like, too, alongside with the ancestor, the divine mother brought you this as well, so that you have somebody who will love you the way you deserve to be loved, Virgo. But the issue here is that you still don't honor yourself inside and out. And you're having a hard time recognizing this for what it is. So you need to honor yourself. And they're trying to help you discover who you are, right? And how much you bring to the table. And why wouldn't somebody love you in this way, Virgo? For what reason? Forget about whatever happened before. But now, why shouldn't they love you this way? Don't you deserve to be loved too? It's not just about you giving all the time. This person's giving to you too. So there has to be some kind of realization about a pattern, realization about who's in your life, a realization about you. And not feeling like you're not good enough, or feeling any kind of lack or worry or having any kind of fear when it comes to love, Virgo. When it comes to love. So I hope yeah. See, your wellness too has a lot to do with the way you're thinking as well, right? If you think happy thoughts, if you're optimistic, then the way you feel is different too, right? If you start thinking in all the negative and you start creating scenarios for yourself that are not really there, you're not gonna feel good. Right? Right. Okay. So before I start the readings, I want you, family, you know how this works. I want you to think about the question that you want answered. Make sure to hit that like, put your energy into the reading. And for those of you that are just in the house listening, make sure to hit that like and ask your question. Now, whatever the majority of you have asked about, that's what's going to come out. So let's see those likes go up. So I know everybody's energy is present here for this part of the reading. I call upon the divine, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit to come into this reading for Virgo, the answer to Virgo's question. Let's go, hit that like. Okay. So Whatever you guys were asking about, it's clearly telling you to choose a different direction, that the answer is no. But there can be a peaceful resolution to all of this, okay? I do feel that whatever you asked later on in the near future, there's going to be certain people around you that will support you. Can you tell us more about whatever this new direction is, please? So it has to do with love. So maybe, now that I'm looking at this, maybe the certain way you're proceeding with this, it's not going to work out this way when it comes to love. Okay? Or maybe you feel you need to choose a different direction because the outcome will be a no. There is love here, and it's saying here that the situation will improve. So tell me more about this. Now that we're talking about love, let's go. If you believe, then, so positive thoughts, right? Then those big happy changes can happen. And it's going to happen within the next few months. So that takes us into the new year, right? January, February, March. Okay? So it looks like the way things are right now, right? You may feel like it's not or whatever, but it changes. That situation changes. What is this peaceful resolution about? Okay, so something gets worked out. The way it's standing right now, it's going to change. It's going to get worked out. Okay, so maybe, we're coming back to the drawing board again, and we're going to be trying to really put the effort in to try to make something work here. And something changes in the next few weeks as well. So we see the big happy changes happening in a few months from now. And then we see things kind of getting resolved and worked out within now and the next 3 weeks, which changes everything and makes it into a positive yes. What is helpful people here for? Again, another yes and perfect timing. In the near future, what can we expect in the near future? Okay, so it's up to you, I think you're going to be, there's going to be this opportunity in love or some kind of offer here, right? So we start from kind of working things out, then finally, putting the effort in, and then we see the answer turning to a yes here. And we do see that in the near future here, possibly at that point, like a year from now, that you will actually get what you want if you want marriage or long-term commitment with this person. But it's really up to you. And I feel as time goes by, you will be getting more and more information on this. Okay? Things will become more and more clear to you about the connection. And they just want you to know, just right now, it's just not the right time here. Okay? But you need to trust. You need to trust. Oh, so it looks like this is kind of happening, but doesn't come to full fruition because, well, it looks like money is coming in. A big amount of abundance is coming in, which can change this whole thing. Now, I don't know if it's happening on their end or your end, but everything will, you just got to wait. Just got to wait. All right? So, you guys were asking about love. See, I feel too in a particular situation, it could be a financial thing, right? where we can't go to the next level in commitment or something like this. But then that all changes. Everything just kind of falls into place. All right, so here we go now with the readings, and I thank you all for being here. I hope there were messages in here for you. Now I'm going to start doing the spiritual readings for those that want one. Here we go. Angel 1111 is saying, hey, lovely Julia, let's see what the angels want to tell me. You got it. Hold on one second. My thing here, it's stuck. There we go. Now I can heart that. Okay. Let's see what they want to tell you, honey. For Angel 1111, please, dear spirit guides, what would you like to tell her at this time? What would you like to tell her at this time? So you're really focused on doing what's right for you, taking good care of yourself, trying to have faith, right? And giving yourself a lot of self-care. We do see a change happening, and this change is happening because you're making it happen and Spirit is making it happen for you. It's part of co-creating with Spirit. I feel here in the future, you have this brand new path. You may be a little hesitant to go down it, right? You're wondering, are you going to be good enough to do this or whatever? But you will be. And I feel here that whatever you're doing here, you will land up really blossoming here. Okay, I also feel there's something around you or something here that seems a little extreme. I think you're going to be putting some kind of healthy boundaries to it, maybe even ending whatever that extreme is. So you're going to be taking action and you're really going to be focused on what you're doing to the point where, yeah, you're going to be tired, but you're going to do it here. I see abundance for you too, and I see great balance coming for you. And I also see that you're doing a lot of healing too, past, present, and reemerging as somebody new. And you also know that happier times and are coming for you, but you understand that everything has to happen, right? As things get completed and when it's the right time, and right? You're real close though. Yeah. See, there's going to be a lot of material growth for you too, more than you even realize, Angel. So something unexpected comes in, I feel, for you. You need to trust whatever is happening here. I think whatever you wish for is coming into fruition. There's a huge realization, and it looks like somebody is returning and has a lot of gratitude for you here. I also see pleasure. I also see that you should just surrender, or somebody surrendering to this new beginning. But you will be at peace here. I'm also seeing that you have to show incredible strength as you stand in the light, as you give yourself that nourishment that you need here. Whatever this situation is that comes around for you again, you may have some concern, but it's opening a new portal for you, a new path for you here. But you may be fearful, but you want it. You want it. So look, you need to be like this, right? Listen to your intuition, be that high priestess or that empress here, or emperor, and stand in your power, right? And accept what the divine is bringing you, which is love. a soulmate here. Okay? So that's what I have for you. Looks good. Does. Give me just 1 second, family. Okay, so our donations now closed, Angel? I think they are. Oh, it's giving me such... Okay, I've got to wait. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time to scroll back up. There we go. 1 second, family. Okay, we just have to wait. I'm sorry. But it's not me. Okay, so I keep trying to get down below from Angel to the next reading, and it keeps... I don't know why it's doing this. Okay. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Okay. Maribel, are you the one that got the next reading? Because I can't even scroll down to it right now. I think it was you, but I have to make sure. Oh, no. Don't do this. I'm waiting. YouTube's doing something again. No, 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 no. Okay, can you guys hear me, see me, hear me? I can't get up. Angel, can you tell me who's next? Because it's just not, YouTube's not letting me hear. There we go. Now the chat's working again. Maribel's next. Thank you. Okay, so Maribel, you want me to freestyle you, right? Okay, so let's see what we've got for Maribel. Oh my God, YouTube, you make me crazy. Okay, for Maribel, please, for Maribel. I call upon the angels. I call upon the white light to come into this spiritual message for Maribel. What does she need to know at this time, please? What does she need to know at this time? Whoa. Okay, I don't know. It looks like, hold on. There will be something to celebrate, and there's a big happy change happening for you here. And I also see you really focused on something. I don't know if it's your career or some kind of new project or something like that. Hold on 1 second. You got love coming in. There's a lot of healing going on for you too. I do see that you do have people around you that appreciate you and love you here. You need to know that you are protected. You've got a love for animals too, I'm saying here. All right. So there's been a situation that's been troubling you here, it's saying. And that's coming to an end, okay? You can actually just breathe a sigh of relief, okay? Whatever those challenging times were, they are behind you now, all right? So it's really a time for you to really focus on the things that you know how to do well. You're also thinking maybe to start something new, or you're trying to get some kind of information or learn more information. Maybe you may even think about taking a course, but or maybe you're thinking about making some kind of change with your career. It's a good time to do so. There will be a celebration here for that, right? There is light at the end of the tunnel. And the angels know that you've got some kind of concerns here about certain things, but they're telling you there's nothing for you to worry about, right? You got to stand your ground and you just got to know that heaven's got you, right? They've heard what you've wanted here, and they're coming together here to give you those changes in your life. And there's going to be something that's going to happen that's going to create a change for you to enable you to move forward and make great progress, they're saying here. And things are going to start working out really, really beautifully for you. So it's going to be a time when that comes in that you're going to decide for yourself, what do you want next to happen here? I also feel here that you may have somebody return to you from that you knew in the past. Okay, that's very possible. And I see love blossoming for you again here. You're going to be listening to try to get guidance from your angels as to if this is the right thing or not for you here. All right. You may be at crossroads when this happens. About deciding what it is that you want, right? So there is something here later on, I'm saying, that, there may be people, I don't know where you work at or whatever, they're jealous of you, or friends or something like that. They're trying to compete with you or give you a hard time, or they're talking behind your back or something like this, I'm gathering here. Okay? So just stand up for yourself there and just defend your position here. And if these people are bringing you too much drama, you could just, not talk to them at all anymore. Anyways, so you've worked hard. You're going to continue to work hard. I feel here when it comes to your home, your relationships with people, family, and stuff like that, I feel here that you've done a good job. Okay? And your angels want you to know that you're protected here. I feel you're very much going to be in an energy of wanting to just get up and go and get things done. Okay? So it's really good. A lot of good things are happening here for you. Okay? So whatever you were worrying about, that's coming to an end. Things are going to be made right for you. And, you got love coming in. I see changes with career or your money here. And don't worry about those folks that are around you that are jealous of you, okay? Trying to cause drama. Just, stand up or just ignore them altogether, all right? But everything will work out in your favor here, okay? It's just a matter of time, okay? And take time to heal and rest as well, Spirit is saying, before you make that decision about love, okay? Don't be so fast to decide, all right? So that's what I have for you there. All right, next up we have who, Angel? Here we go. Why can't I get rid of this thing? What is this here? Oh my God. I adore you guys too. I love you. Thank you for your beautiful blessing, Angel 1111, Maribel. Okay, I'm guessing, I'm afraid to go too far up because, Angel, who's next? They really won't let me go up and down. I go up and they take me too far up. I go down, they take me all the way down to the bottom. Angel, who's next? I see Diane is there. I don't know. Is there somebody before Diane or is Diane next? I'm just waiting. You guys write in the chat and let me know if the chat's working. Diana's next. Okay. And then after Diana, I think it's Alexandra, right? But I don't know what Diana's asking. Maybe I can see that. Okay, what is Alexandra saying now that I can see it? What does the beautiful angels want me for today? Okay. All right, so I know you want me to freestyle you. And for Diane, she just wants me to freestyle her too. Okay, got it. Woo! All right, here we go. Angel 1111. I'm sorry, honey, but really, it's just like no, I can't go. I can't go up and down the chat. What's going on here? All right. For Diane, please. For Diane, I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit to come into this reading for Diane. Thanks, Leonore. There's a rebirth. There's a rebirth happening, transformation happening here, something that you've been waiting for. Looks like abundance is coming in for you here. Wow. And you have been like fearless and bold and wow, claiming your own independence, healing your heart, letting your heart just love. I see a collaboration either with spirit or with another individual here. Okay. Things are changing, but these are really positive. I mean, you know, I see you really just, wow, like this beautiful, like self-stuff energy here. I'm also feeling that you may be taking some time out to just think about things a little bit, right? Maybe about your home, where you would like to live. Maybe you're thinking about selling your home. I don't know, something around home, family, something like this. You're not rushing though. You're taking everything slow and steady as you reclaim your power after getting some kind of rest too, recharging here from a situation maybe. All right, but all I know is that Spirit is wanting me to tell you that you need to trust in the divine detours that are happening or are about to happen for you here. Can you tell us more about what that is about for Diane, please? What is this divine detour? It's about you getting the bigger picture. About what? About what? Understanding that maybe you were getting guidance. Maybe you're understanding that Spirit does actually have your back and has been guiding you here. And that no matter what has happened, I see you still being generous of Spirit here. But you're understanding that that's the most important thing. Wow. So Spirit is telling you that you have the freedom to do whatever it is that you want now. And if you haven't, you should. So that you can have this brand new beginning that they want you so much to have. And what does the new beginning bring for Diane? Creating the world that you want to live in. Dreaming it into being. For Diane, thank you. So I feel you're going to be put in a position here where you're receiving from the divine, but at the same time, you're also coming from a place of giving with grace and with gratitude as well. You also are understanding that there are just some people that you can't do that with, that you need to set healthy boundaries with those individuals and maybe leave them behind. This is the knowledge and the wisdom that you're getting. So you could have been helping somebody, I feel here, and you're being guided to, I don't know, I just think there's you setting yourself free here and claiming your independence is taking you to a much better place. And I think you already know this for Diane. So I think you realize that things can change, that life is a mystery. We don't have all the answers, right? The spirit is behind you every step of the way. And they just want you to trust on how magical life can be, right? Trust that it's possible. I'm seeing you either balancing two things or having to make a decision here. Wow, okay. Let's see what this is about. And it may have to do really with a situation here where you freed yourself from that. And I think you're kind of looking at things like life is just, has its experiences here. And at this point, because you have claimed your independence and you're free, you may feel lonely sometimes, and Spirit is saying, don't feel that way. Don't feel that way, because you're never alone here. You also, down the line, or you have been concerned with your abundance here. Some kind of truth is going to be revealed to you in regards to that. It has to do with the way you're thinking, yeah? And I feel here that the way you're going to be thinking in the future is really about taking action, creating that stability here that you want for yourself, or laying a solid foundation. I do see a friend coming in and presenting you with some kind of opportunity. Could be another woman, or maybe you're doing this, but I feel, yeah, it could be you or them here. And it's all about following some kind of collaborating with each other and having fun while you're doing it. Something that you're going to be creating with another individual, okay? They're saying for you to just, at that point, after, whatever I've said to you here, your focus should be on just being on the here and now and healing and being willing to take a deep dive, right? When it comes to anything that you want to put your heart and soul into, because sweet results are awaiting for you here. And it's finally about learning from the past and now just finding your peace. I do feel here that you are ready to take some kind of position when it comes to doing what makes you feel good, and standing up for that here. But there's also Spirit is saying, just show up and surrender all the rest to us, and we'll just make all this happen for you now. It's really about making your dreams real and overcoming any kind of obstacles and being gentle with yourself when it came to situations that could have stung you, left a bitter taste in your mouth here. Could be also people that just were not right. Anyways, don't worry about that. You've got the magic that you need to create whatever you want to create in any which way you want to go take a leap of faith once all this comes into play. Okay? And do it your way, the way you want. And don't overthink too much about stuff you shouldn't even be worried about. I hope that helped you in some way. Alexandra, thank you for your beautiful blessing, Diane. Alexandra, you're up next. Let's see what we have for Alexandra. And where are they pulling me for Alexandra? Over here. No, they're saying no. Not there. Where? Here. All right, for Alexandra. Thank you, Diane, for your beautiful blessing. You too, Alexandra. Here we go. For Alexandra, please, what does Alexandra need to know at this time from her angels, please? What does she need to know? What does she need to know? Wow, okay. Let's see what this is about. So you are making a choice not to give up on something until you have a victory or success. It feels like, I don't know if this is your energy or somebody else. Oh, yeah, it's a connection. It's a connection. And it's really about you moving on from the past here to make this happen. And having that courage to see it through. You're welcome, Alexandra. So there's something unexpected that happens here. For Alexandra, please. Thank you. And what is that? There's some kind of financial or material changes happening. Maybe you're not happy with your finances right now. Or maybe something comes in. But I feel you may be having some concerns here about it. The Spirit is saying, don't give up hope because, look, this material harvest is coming in for you here. Listen to your intuition. And it's very important that you do what you love. That's what the universe wants you to do. And I feel that's what's bringing that material harvest. For Alexandra. I feel you've been doing a lot of healing. You should be at least getting some rest, rejuvenating yourself here. Working and healing anything that you feel is like your shadow side. Okay. That needs work. You're doing shadow work here. There is some kind of, you may be kind of discontented or bored with the way things are going here, but Spirit is telling you here, there is a new beginning. You just get to decide, right? If you want it or not. Yeah, I feel here you will you will have what you want. There's fulfillment and wishes here for you. And things are going to start moving very, very quickly, faster than you expected. When it comes to whatever you were waiting for, there's great celebration and a victory here for you. But you can't see that yet because that material harvest hasn't come, but it will. You got wisdom here on a love situation. And I feel you understand that your memories from the past is what's keeping you trapped in fear about going the next step with your person. Because look, you're going to have a solid and firm foundation. You're going to be celebrating something here, some kind of recognition and reward. I do see a partnership and an alliance between you and your person here. The thing is that you're going to have to pick which direction you want to go into here. You're going to have to stand in your spiritual strength. And why do I feel it's a relationship or your spiritual path? So what happens here? You're going to stand your ground when it comes to that. And I think your person's going to understand. Okay, I think the person that you're with is going to understand you here. But again, you have prosperity begins. A healing of the heart begins here. And again, you've got material and spiritual prosperity. No need to fear. Okay? There's something here that you've been waiting for to happen and you're fearful of it and you're not saying anything about it. You're keeping it to yourself. Is it this connection? Is it your money? I don't know. But Spirit is saying, stand in your strength. Everything is going to be fine. No, I dropped those. You got to stand in your truth and you got to let go of a way of being here so that you can stand in your success and overcome any kind of obstacles that have been holding you back so that this love can truly begin. All right. I also see you finding those answers within, spending time alone here so that you can actually figure out and have your 10 of Cups, which is your happily ever after. And I feel it's with a person here. All right. So that's what I have. I thank all of you for being here. Thank you to all my members. Thank you to Angel 1111 for moderating. Thank you for all of you spending your time with me. Thank you for your beautiful blessings. And I will see you again on the next one. Love and kisses to you all. And I'll see you really, really soon. I love you. Bye. Oh my, it won't let me end the stream. There we go.